Hi Tubies, here's Alexandra, and welcome to another Magic the Gathering related video. Today we are talking about tokens, like this here. This is a standard normal goblin token for your game. So, this is the back, and well, you need this to represent tokens inside the game. Some cards generate tokens that are treated as creatures, and so there are stand-in cards for that, instead of a dice or a nail or what have you to represent those. So those are quite nice, but there's a way to make them even nicer. This is called the 3D token. So, and this is how a 3D token looks like. Well, he's obviously not glued together, but the idea behind the 3D token is that you cut out several pieces and layer them separately so that the card itself has a more 3D look to it. And I want to show you how I did it. So, first things you need, obviously, is a bunch of tokens. Well, for this token specifically, I didn't use that many cards because I did, for just showing purposes, I did just 2 layers. Well, actually, there are a lot more layers, but we will come to that. So let's look. First, for the back, for a real nice magic card back, I use a standard old island. So then the first layer is obviously, well, a real token. This is for all the rest that is not represented on the cutouts. So, and then we start with layer number 1. This here is a so-called divider token. This is just a cutout out of a standard tip card that you have laying around, just to provide even more depth to the card. The more dividers you make between those layers, the more 3-dimensional the card will look like. So then the first layer I had cut out the mountains in the background. So obviously you use a very sharp scalpel for this. For all the younger viewers here from the ages 12 and younger, please do this only under adult supervision, and well, don't cut yourself. So then another divider and another divider, and then I have the layer with the goblin itself, and the last layer is here just the cutout with a window open. So like I said, this is the easiest version you could do with a 3D token. This is just the background, then here the more in front background, and then the foreground figure. I've seen 3D tokens took this idea to the whole next level. Then they cut out several pieces from this goblin here and placed them over and over again. For example, I have here the cutout from the last piece. I could now start to cut out, for example, here this arm. This is the most in front of the card, and place it here on front so that it even sticks out more. Or I could simply cut out the nose and glue it on that on his nose here, and make it even stick out more. So how thick you want to make your 3D token is totally up to you. So well, in order to fixate this, obviously you need to glue together all the layers. I have seen some people use then some beanies with a metal rod in between to represent counters. I have seen cards like this with a spin down life counter. They used inside the card. Where do I have it? Ah, there. This here, for example, they put that in between the layers then put a spin down live counter on it, folded it on, so, and then cut out a little window for the spin down. I hope you know what I mean. Then I have seen people use even resin poured in between those things, so that this whole thing is one solid block. So you can go totally nuts with your 3D tokens. Obviously, this video is just to give you a first idea and impression on what to do. Also, here you see the sides. I have painted them with some felt tip markers here. Obviously, when you cut your cards, the cut cards will have white edges like here, and when you have that on the visual part on the card here, for example, I have painted with yellow. There you can see the white, but the cut itself is at an angle, so from the front you don't see that. Here the mountains, I have painted obviously the edges in red. So make this obviously, because when you don't do that, you will definitely see that on the card, and that looks ugly. So here's now my 3D token totally put asunder. So let's put them back together. Let's start with a island for the back, then comes the real token. There we go, come on, be nice. There we go. Then comes the first divider, then the background, then another divider and another divider, and then the foreground, and last but not least, the window frame. And there we have it, the 3D token. So, I hope you liked this video, and we see us in the next video. You're Alexandra.